Hello everyone, welcome back to Business Central Musings. We're continuing today our incursion through Business Central 2025 Wave 1, and today's topic I picked up the create lists and dictionaries of interfaces in AL. You can see in this screenshot here, but first let's focus on this area. I don't know if you worked with lists, but you can define a list of specific data type, and you can add to that list that are of specific data type, or you can define a dictionary of specific data type. This is an example on how a screenshot on the presentation of what's new in Business Central 2025. This first screenshot is using a dictionary of integer and interface, and some other examples here from the system application, where especially the telemetry logger uses list of interface. Let's see how that works. Let's go through an example I prepared for you. But first, that example you're going to find it on my GitHub, and my GitHub is in the description in the video. My GitHub account. So one of the repositories is called list of interfaces, and I published it, and it's public on my GitHub account. And if we were to look at what I prepared for you, we can see here in VS Code, I defined an interface with two methods. So whoever is going to implement this interface will have the obligation to write code for process and write message. And I implemented this interface with two code units. Code unit 7600 is implementing processor, which we don't need on run, but what we need is the process, and we need the write message. And for simplicity, I only wrote code in the write message, and the only thing here is a message from order processor, because we are in order processor. And the other code unit has also, the only thing here is, beside the fact that we define the functions, the procedures, the only thing is in write message, and this time is from rate processor. How do we work with these two code units? Well, let's have a look at Hello World AL. On the open page, I defined a variable of type list of interface processor, so our interface, two code units that have implemented that interface, CU order processor and CU rate processor, and also a variable I of type interface processor, because I want to parse the list. So to the list li face, I added the first code unit, and also the CU rate processor code unit. They will be accepted in the list of interface, because both code units are of implementing the interface processor. And then in a for each, I go through all the elements of the list, and I execute the function write message. Let's see how that behaves when we execute the open page. I published it with debug, so we can see each one of those two messages and how we parse the content of the list of interface. And it looks the debugger stopped. So the first interface, if we go into write message, we are in the code unit order processor, because that was the first element added to the list. And then again, we are now in rate processor, and we see the second message coming from the second interface. So I see the two messages from order processor and from rate processor. That's it for today. I hope to see you in the next one.